So hey guys, this is my first ever video. In this video we're gonna study the foundation of business. This is the part 1 of business studies class 11. It is the evolution and fundamentals of business. So our study goals is to study history of trade and commerce in India, rise of intermediaries, human activities, concept of business, classification of business activities and businesses. Then after that we'll practice this. These are the 6 topics that we are gonna study. So this is the starting of the chapter. We'll study the history later on, but first let's start with the main thing, that is the human activities. So human activities are of two types: economic and non-economic. Economic activities are the activities which are undertaken by people in the objective to earn the living, and non-economic activities are those activities which are undertaken by people for a livelihood, like a doctor treating her daughter or son at home, and in that is that is non-economic activity. And economic activity would be that a doctor charging a fee to a normal person, that's a profession. So economic activities are of three types: business, profession and employment. Business is the activity which is concerned with purchase of production and sale of good, provision of services. So in business we focus basically on service and provisions, and to earn income in the form of profit by satisfying the needs of the people. So in we earn the income in the form of profit in business. And in profession it includes those activities which require expert knowledge and special skills to be applied by individual in their occupation. Those engaged in profession are called professionals. They earn the income in charging professional fee. Professional are like doctor, we need to study about that. It's like engineer. I can give you examples. Then there is employment. Employment is the refers to the occupation in which people work for others and get the formation of remuneration in the form of wages and salaries. This is the basic knowledge. Those who are employed by others are called employees, and who employs is called employer. So there is the main thing that comes, that is difference between business, profession and employment. So there are 9 of the points given over here. You can learn 6 or 7. You can learn, I would prefer to if you learn nature of work, qualification, reward return, risk, capital investment, transfer of interest, code of conduct, interest and nature of work, or that mode of establishment. Cause this question comes in your UP, in your half yearly, in your final exam, in your every exam for at least 3 marker, and in your half yearly and UT it can come for more than not more than 6 marker, I guarantee that. And non-economic activity is a mother cooking. I give you example that your mother cooks every day. She doesn't ask you to give the money for the each chapati that you are eating, like give me 100 rupees if you are eating 2 chapatis, 50 each. She doesn't do that. She can do that. So that's a non-economic activity. So did we get the concept? In this BST you don't need to learn everything, you just need to understand the concept. You can make it in your ways and you can get the marks. It's not the thing that you just need to rectify everything. So yeah, now there's a topic 2 that we're gonna study. Concept of business. So concept of business consists of two things: characteristics and objectives. So we're gonna cover the characteristics in this video and objectives in other. Then we'll start with classification of business activities, and then we'll finish till nature of business and business risk and causes of businesses. Then we'll study the history. So the history is pretty decent. It's like so boring, so that's why I don't prefer to teach history first. Except instead I teach the main content first, and then I teach you the main questions. Then I'll go to the main thing, like the things that are not important. That's it, like history. Okay, yeah. So it can come in 2 marks, 3 marks, not more than 3 marks. I can guarantee you that. So characteristics of business. They are of 7 types. Okay, you can learn 6. I can guarantee you can learn 6. So in business studies, no question comes more than 6 markers. So yeah, I would prefer to learn, if you learn an economic activity, element of risk, production of procurement of goods and service, sales or exchange of goods, element of risk, dealing in goods and services, and profit earning. That would be much enough. Or you can learn uncertainty in return. You can learn all of these, but I would prefer you should at least know 4, because you can explain and get the marks. So an economic activity, I have already explained the earning of money in terms, the objective to earn money, to earn livelihood, and production, procurement. Like if you have a business, let's say of clothes, you need to produce some goods, then you gotta sell. So these are the 2 points: produce and sell. Dealing and goods and services on regular basis. Like you want to go out, and you sell the same thing. You keep a person to sell the same thing. So yeah, main objective is to earn profit. There is uncertainty in return. You don't know how much customer will buy or not. You get the stock and see at the end of the year or end of the month that how much stock have been left or already sold. Element of risk. Again, that, like I told, it's there is risk in the market, like method of production, the consumer taste and fashion changes. So there's the risk is there. So yeah, dealing of goods and services on the regular basis. So this is the like a story of Mohan, which sells a mobile phone as a at a profit. It does constitute the business, as it's not on regular basis. Okay, on the other hand, Rohan, his friend, keeps a stock of mobile phones and regularly sell them. This will constitute the business. Yeah, so that's it. Now I'll meet you in the next vlog, in which I'll explain you objective of business and classification of businesses. Until then, bye, and revise this chapter. This is so easy chapter. You don't need to worry. Just need to do smart work, not like hard work. Okay. So the smart work you can do is just learn the main pointers. That would be more than enough. I love you guys. Meet you in the next vlog.